What's up, trucking YouTubes? Today, let's go take a ride to the new warehouse we're supposed to be moving into on May 1st. At this point, hopefully we're still in business on May 1st because it's looking pretty bad for the dry vans, that's for sure. Yesterday we kind of had like a little strong start to the week. Today, not as much. I kind of knew not to get too optimistic yesterday about what was going on, but obviously the reason why I didn't want to get too optimistic is because today, come in and it's absolutely dead. So I just had to go make some keys for the people that are going to be sharing the warehouse with us, and I got to go drop them off. So I'm trying to get that done early so I don't hit Chicago traffic and be stuck for hours trying to get to the new location. So that's where I'm heading now, and let's get there. As we're driving to the new place, kind of like just depressing, like bittersweet kind of, because definitely have to figure out like how to come back from like all these losses we've been taking for like months now, where to the point where it's like pretty bad. I mean, hopefully we're gonna get out of it, work it out. Have a meeting later to see how we could figure out how to cut costs, or maybe backtrack a little bit on some other costs that we had that we can maybe cut down a little bit. Try to figure this out, because at this point it's absolutely like a bloodbath, especially with the dry vans. Like I keep on reporting in the news that the flatbeds are doing pretty good. The reefers look like they're creeping up a little bit, this time of the year for them. Produce hopefully goes good for them, but dry vans, especially with the China tariff stuff that's been happening, I think that's a big part of what's holding dry vans back. So it's kind of just stressful, like just every day is stressful, like even like at work, at home, just because you're always like thinking about like everything is going wrong. So it kind of like doesn't give you no time to like enjoy anything or be happy about anything, especially when stuff's going wrong in business. Because like if you have a normal job, like you go there, like say if you got like a normal salary, you go there, you're gonna make your money no matter what, but like when you're in business and everything is going negative, you can't like give yourself bonuses, you can't make money like you want to make, and then you start going into like credit card debt, and all your bills don't stop. So like you're just like thinking about this like nonstop, and you need to figure out how to make it work, because if you don't, then you're screwed. So it's just super aggravating, super stressful, and just don't know, like just the only thing that consumes my mind at this point is trying to figure this out. Because when everything's good, everybody's like happy, everything's going good, everybody's making money, and you can have a good time. But when everything's bad, obviously you're just going to be in a negative mindset, all the time. And regardless, you can't fall into depression and give up, because that's not a choice. So like you just gotta somehow figure it out, and that's what we're trying to do right now. And hopefully we figure it out, hopefully, like we can somehow, just like get through this bad time, and hopefully a good time will come soon. When is that going to be? I have no idea. Just patiently waiting for the news that like, China agreed to some kind of terms, but that doesn't look like it's happening, because, China's saying one thing, United States is saying another thing. So, I mean, like, we don't know what's really going on, but just figured out, share my thoughts with everybody right now, just kind of what's in my mind, and see you at the warehouse. Well, here's a look at part of the office. I'm going to show you guys. This is probably the part that's not going to be used whatsoever. So here's what it looks like. So this is one part. Like I said, we probably will not be using this whatsoever. But it's still good to have. Maybe, like I said, maybe if we're still in business, maybe I'll turn this into a podcast studio. I mean, there's plenty enough room for that. Then you walk up here to go to the main office. I have no idea what this is. If it's even open. Oh, I think that's the business next door, maybe. Pretty sure that's it. Then you got this place, which would be like, I guess, a meeting room / kitchen. What do you got back here? What do we got back here? We got Some storage space. Some more storage space. Is it a shower? Oh, fancy, dude. Wait, no, it's not a shower. Well, I think it used to be a shower. No. Maybe. More storage space. Okay, so there we go. Here's the rest of the office. I don't know where the lights are at. It's gonna be the main dispatch room. Those two offices are gonna be occupied by the other company. And then, like I said, if we make it till May 1st, hopefully we do, but as long as we do, I think this is going to be the Tic Tac room. Obviously, I have to change it up. The one I have right now is way nicer, but I mean, it is what it is. I'll make it work. Just have to make a green screen wall, and this will probably be the Tic Tac room. So that's the office, and this is what it looks like. Let me turn the lights off before we leave out of here, and then we'll go to the warehouse. All right, let's walk into the warehouse. It's loud as shit right now because they're power washing the dock doors. But here's how the warehouse looks. I just went through all these dock doors, and a lot of them are broken, so we'll see how that works out. But I mean, this is going to be plenty of space for us, especially with all these docks. A lot of the docks are broken, but it is what it is. Then you got two little rooms right here, so the warehouse guys could chill at. Let me see if it's open. See if the lights are. Hey, this camera's pretty good in the dark. Let me see where the lights are at. So I think this is gonna be the room that we're taking for our warehouse guys. It's a lot quieter in here, sorry, because they're power washing dock doors out there, so it's a little loud. That's so far how the office and the warehouse are looking like. I mean, there's a lot of potential here. That's why I'm like, oh man, I really hope everything goes good. We can turn it around. Because I think over here, once we get here, just the price we got it for and everything, I think we could do really good here and like grow, into here as far as we need to for everything that we need to do. So I'm super excited. So I hope we figure everything out and get it going. Because this place is awesome. It's right down the street from main location that we use every single day, like multiple times a day. So it's going to be so much easier for us and save a lot of like overhead costs on that. So we'll see what happens. But let's go back. I'll show you guys the other office really quick. Well, let me turn the lights off. We're walking here to the other little office. It's gonna be the other company's office. Let's see if it's open. It's open. And this camera is super good in the dark, man. I'm surprised. So this one definitely needs some TLC, but overall it's not really too bad. It's a little bit of work, and this place is gonna be pretty cool. Super dark in here. What's in here still? Let me see. All right, little room. Oh, dude, and even another room. I don't know where the light's at for here, but a lot of space in here. That's pretty dark over there. But yeah, I mean, this place is pretty decent. Just needs a little cleanup, a little 80s style, but it looks pretty decent. Well, I'm just learning how to use this Pocket Osmo 3, so I recorded like pretty much most of everything in vertical. So I don't know how I'm gonna edit it, but I know I'll try to do my best so it's like good for YouTube. But hey, at least, first video that's like long term like this, that's not like, scripted or inside like, the green screen studio. So we'll see, how it turns out. I'm gonna try to do my best to make it look the best possible for you guys. Definitely do not feel like re-recording everything because it's gonna be phony, so I don't want to do that. I kind of just want to give like an inside look of like part of my day and what goes on. So I might just record the highway shots again for B-roll. I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, the bottom of the story is, trucking's bad right now. trying to figure this out. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it's all unicorns and rainbows and cherries on top. When it's obviously super bad right now and stressful. So we're trying to do the best we can to stay in business, and hopefully we do, because I enjoy doing this and I need to do this, to support my family. Otherwise, it's going to be tough, especially with all the bills and everything, to get back on your feet after this. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, guys. Just wanted to shoot this video and kind of just put it out there just so people see, kind of like at least part of my day.